You're watching ZFL News.
We're live here on ZFL News, just ahead of the crucial Elite Division match between Vinnskor Defiant and the Barak Ginn Boozers. I'm Danica Dale, and ahead of kickoff, I'm joined by Vinnskor Defiant head coach Skraznik Mazzoli. Skraznik, you were seen having quite a few words with the referees before today's match. Should fans be worried you're perhaps working on fixing the game?
Goodness no, Miss Dale. I'm a founding member of the Underworld Syndicate. It's a new organization looking out for the safety of Blood Bowl referees. Dangerous job, you know. I was just telling him about it. Though, between you and me, I'm not sold on the name. We might be changing it yet again.
Right. On a different note, Jack Oberwald is suspiciously absent from today's lineup. Can you give the Defiant fans any news on why he's missing out today?
Before last match, Jack got hit with some involuntary warpstone exposure. Nasty stuff. He took it pretty hard and said he needed to do something heroic, whatever that means. Kid's got heart, if not sense. We'll miss him for this one.
One last question. You were spotted meeting with the Boozers coach, Lady Care-Olina Peitchinger, earlier this week. Care to comment on what that was about?
Ah, yes. Simple, Miss Dale. My boys play rough, so I always ask my opponent if they've got any preferred targets for their aggression. Lady Peitchinger, though, woman of principles, wanted to play it straight. Gotta respect that. We'll see how that plays out on the pitch.
Thank you, Skraznik, and best of luck for the match today.
Vinnskor Defiant against the Barak Ginn Boozers then. And we just heard from Skraznik Mazzoli there ahead of kickoff. His usual scheming self, I think, is the best way of putting it. But he did mention a couple of things of importance there. Both of these teams have been in pretty good form, actually, in recent weeks. So they've moved up from the bottom end of the table to sit 5th and 4th, respectively. If either side does win this game, they will move to within a point of the Espinal Enchanters in 3rd, and within 2 points of the Quetzalcoatlus in 2nd. But of course, both of those teams are still to play later in the show. Now, we heard there from Mazzoli that Jack Oberwald misses this game for Defiant. Oberwald has strangely been sent to help out with the Three Mountains pirate raid attempt as they attempt to save Dancel Saunders. Not really sure from a commentary perspective why Jack Oberwald has gone on that mission, but I'm sure we can speculate if I can go.
I'm doubting in between asking for the hero or for a sabotage. I'm torn between these two. So either he's helping a lot, or he's just going to make everything go terribly, terribly wrong.
It'll be one or the other for sure.
Yes.
Now the Boozers have had a bit of a disrupted build-up to the game after owner Terry Tennant sold some of the players' armour to travelling adventurers. Martin Idri's extra spiky studs were sold, meaning he loses the dirty player skill. Stein Stockminer is expected to don some magnetic armour and gain the diving tackle skill. In other news for the Boozers, Optimus Prime returns to the team after missing that Howitzer Cup quarter-final defeat to the Bozos. So this is one of those games. Is it a big game? Is it not a big game? There's a chance for one of them to really start catching up to the top 3. And that may depend on results later in the show, of course. If either lose here, they kind of get marooned on 9 points, which is normally enough to stay up, but not really going to do much else. So it'll be a bit of a iffy rest of the season if there is a loser. If it's a draw, then they're kind of both just stuck in mid-table. let's get into it then.
Yes, and in very much professional fashion. While this game starts, I will be adminning some last-minute tweaks in the Blue Bay Crammers game that is about to begin. So, pardon me for a few minutes.
Okay,
We'll be
that's
right back.
absolutely fine. So plenty of chat about the various Dancel Saunters, kidnapping, diesel schemes, and this, that, and the other. Jack Oberwald not here for this game. Of course, we know we had that mutation mishap last time out. So no Oberwald, but still the three big guys, including Trojan for Vinnskor Defiant. The Boozers have their best player back in Optimus Prime as well. But of course, they've had to do some wardrobe shuffling, have the Dwarfs, with their armor going amiss. And Lord Barak the Despoiler seems to be here.
Oh, Barak. Love a good Barak foul.
All right, let's take a look at the two teams then. The Boozers look like this. San Miguel and Charlie Chang continue as blitzers. Miguel seems to have a couple of new skills, actually. We seem to have Juggernaut and Grab on the blitzer there. Chang with Mighty Blow Tackle. And then we got the two Troll Slayers, Super Skull and Saku Storm Bristle, who are Mighty Blow Tackle, and then one is Juggernaut and one is Stand Firm. You can see we've got the two diving tackles now of Wilhelm Vorsteiner and Stein Stockminer, who are both diving tackle Stand Firm, so a fairly useful combination for the Boozers. Martin Idri still has guard, but is no longer a dirty player. Fraser Foster's Handel, Drake Tooth, and Maxwell Mythos make up the rest of the linemen. Optimus Prime, the Movement 7, Agility 2 plus runner, returns to the team, and Bella Cooler, who is the Wrestle Strip Ball option, continues in the side as well.
This is a very strong team, definitely. I like the addition of Grab to San Miguel. It is actually a good tool against some slippery teams such as the Celtics. Although the Boozers have already played the Celtics.
They have. For Defiant, they look like this. Bug is the Ogre. Trojan is the Minotaur with Big Hand. He used to have Claw, but they weren't really claws. Goz Swizzle Fizzle is Block and Guard, but does have a head injury that he's carrying. And then Sutton Maxistus is the Dark Elf. Raglis King Cleats, the Goblin with Sneaky Git. And then Glassjaw Joe has a Glass Jaw. John Finklesworth is the Claw Sure Hands, Human Lineman. And then a name that we might recognize, Viking Cop, because that is Iñaki Bereziatua.
Yeah, Iñaki is one of the latest additions to the Defiant team. There was a trade in between Defiant and the Desperados, very last minute. The new coach is trying to build a new squad, a kind of a very populated squad, and he was looking for basically anything, anywhere. So that's how Iñaki, who is ammo busted, found a new optional career in Defiant, where he is also sporting his trademark skill of Fend.
Excellent stuff. Finklesworth doesn't have Claw, it's Iron Hard Skin. I'm just going to say it's Claw forever. Let's be reasonable.
It's the anti-claw, right? It's
Yeah.
the broken claw.
It's claws that are not
Like
claws.
that.
Stomper is the Orc. We have Motomanto Nostris as the Skaven, and then Norman Player, Randy Random, and Lord Borak the Despoiler round out the roster. We also have a couple of assistant coaches that are rostered because it's Mazzoli's mates. We have a bribe in play as well for Vinnskor Defiant. So it's Borak plus a bribe.
That's a crazy amount of stuff. So we can say technically, this is the new classic. I'm bringing 4 big guys to the pitch approach from Defiant.
Fairly short kick from the Boozers, cheering fans, greasy cleats. Finkel's in his iron-hard skin has got iron slippy feet.
That is untimely because he's actually the ball carrier, or the intended ball carrier. Okay,
Barak,
he's as fast as a dwarf now.
by the way, when he's included on a team, this team gains an extra team reroll for the first half of the game. If it is not used during the first half, the team reroll will still be available on the second half. If Lord Barak. So it's like leader-ish, but not
It's
quite.
half a leader.
Yeah.
Half a leader. Passive also skill, you don't need to use it. It's nice to have.
Here goes Trojan then, and he finds a triple push.
Triple push. And now it's a 2 dice, a 3 die even. Ooh, needed 6 dice to get the foul. Classic Trojan. Did not produce. Oh, no, book. Oh, it's a foul.
Foul straight off.
With the break, Carlo. Oh my goodness. It was not a bad foul. It was not a bad foul.
So ball is in hand of Sutton Maxistus. There was a foul from Barak. I didn't actually see because everything happened so quickly what he rolled. He rolled
It was
a 3.
a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
But you know that Barak is dirty player +2. So he can put up the damage.
Filthy player.
If he gets the put in. Ooh. We are going to move Stompa away towards the sideline. So Stompa is fine.
We're looking to get this diving tackle stand firm into play. Balakula moving in as well. And we can take a dauntless hit on Bug and send the Ogre to the floor.
As ballsy, I like it. I like the new armor of Optimus Prime. I don't know if it's new, but it is very wingy.
Yes.
Very flashy.
The Boozer's happy to base up a little bit here. Barak takes a hit on Handle Drake-Tooth and knocks him down. And there's going to be a little bit of repositioning from Defiant to try and get some blocks. Bug blitzes from the floor. Onto Bellacoola. AV7 plus that runner. Armor break from Bug. And an injury. Coola's gone straight away.
Gone. He's gone. Is the apple coming in? No, it doesn't look like it. Coola with no upper rights. My goodness, Defiant.
Another break.
Seems that the opening move was a gambit. It was a trap.
Could be a foul here as well. Ragless King Cleats with the foul, and it is a stun into a stun. Another armor break. And there's a KO on Stock Miner. So we've lost one of the dive and tackle magnetic armor dudes. Trojan sends Fraser Fosters to the floor as well as Norman Player makes the dodge away, as does Stomper on the flank there, though. That is a surf risk for the Orc.
But our question is, are the Boozers going to commit 1-2 players?
Well, we're going to commit to a 1 die first. That'll need a reroll. Both down Juggernauts.
Juggernauts, good skill. Okay, so trying to even up the numbers.
That does get us to surf. Oh, and that's an injury as well. Seriously hurt on Stomper. The blood. The blood is flying.
Which stadium is this? Because it is Defiant Stadium. People want blood. That's to be expected.
That gives the Boozers a little bit of a help. Early foul from Lord Barak.
Oh, what a blood, man. Barak putting the blood. All the damage. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the ref's going to call this. The bribe is used, and Barak will stick around. Both diving tackle stand firm players are gone within 3 turns.
I mean, this has been 3 removals against the Boozers in 2 times. That's terrible for them.
Yeah, and they only had one on the bench.
Ogre versus Troll Slayer. Oh, we love the classics. We love the classics.
This is already looking like a long game for the Boozers if it's going to keep going in the way that it's started. Here's a hit from Trojan onto Fraser Fosters. No break from Trojan. You come to expect that.
Fosters is fine. There can be a gap. A gap can be open against the ball, on the ball. We may try that.
Looks like we're going to try that. There's the knockdown.
Yeah. There we go.
Bug. And who's going to make the sack? It's Sam Miguel to come in. And it's going to be Optimus Prime to Powfish for this. And he finds the Pow.
Prime! Amazing play from Prime!
Optimus Prime with the sack, and the ball is loose. Can the dwarf get there? Look at this from Optimus Prime.
Look at this play! Unbelievable scenes. Well, it's going to be on Barak, I guess. But this recovery is already looking dreadful. It's going to be a 3-dive from Barak.
No, there's going to be a dodge from Sutton McSisters, so we can get a follow-up hit by the looks of it.
What's a dab skull, actually? Oh, it's a break.
Armor break. Prime is stunned.
Well,
ball back
we
on
can
the
see
floor.
another foul from Barak here.
What did happen there? There was a...
It was a dab skull. Then Maxisto used his special skill. We all saw that on a skill because he's a star player now.
Yeah, what was that?
And
Why did I see the special skill?
I don't know. I don't know. This is all very weird.
I'm going to run that back. There's the dodge. He rolls a dub skull.
Yeah.
And then, okay, I've run it back even further because I was highlighting on the wrong thing at the top of the screen. There's the dodge. There's the dub skull. There's the Lord of Chaos.
Lord of Chaos from Barak.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hard to explain that one. Oh, it's Borak's reroll. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
But you don't use Borak's reroll, right? You can use Borak's reroll. Oh,
yeah.
There is not going to be a foul right now.
You can choose whether to keep Borak's reroll for the second half, I guess.
Well, pushes everywhere. And Buck has not stood up yet. That's fancy.
No knockdown there on the blodge of San Miguel. Bug gets to his feet.
Well, there can be a one-time ball. Not now. Not easy one, at least. Well.
Well, the Boozers tried, but it didn't work out.
But the Boozers need to start thinking on protecting Prime with Barak around. Here comes the Blitz. The Blitz comes on the Goblin.
Tackle good skill.
Tackle good skill.
There's the KO.
Goblin goes out.
More pressure on the cage. One die skull again. We've rolled a few of them. And that was grab.
That was the grab, actually. Grab, funky skill.
Blitz from Finklesworth using not claws.
Using not claws, indeed. What a good skill. I would say that this is the moment in which Defiant either breaks the line. Oh my goodness.
Oh, another break
Barak
from
is on fire.
Barak, yeah.
Oh, that's a 3-dive. I think, yeah, they can break the line and run for the hills.
I have to say, Fraser Fosters has done a remarkable job over there. He's taken a lot of hits from 3 big guys, including Barak. As McSisters dives through the front of the screen, there's going to be a foul. Oh, and Fosters is injured now. And it's come from the foul from the Skaven. Another one's
That's the caster scores. That's the caster scores.
This is what we sometimes see from Vinnskor Defiant. They just have these games sometimes where they just murder everybody. But since Skraznik Mazzoli's come in, like, he has got this team firing on all cylinders. There's going to be a surf on Bug. Into the crowd goes the Ogre. Big hit from Super Skull. Will the crowd be angry enough? No. Oh, and that is a failed dodge and a badly hurt San Miguel.
There can't be many problems now because Super Skull is surfable too. It's very surfable, actually.
This is a remarkable game so far. McSisters is away.
McSisters.
And just everything Defiant touch turns to casualty at the moment.
Wait, with Super Skull there.
Another one, a dislocated shoulder.
It's broken.
On Super Skull. That's one of the MVP nominees from last season. And that's a strength bust. Now here comes
goodness,
Trojan.
We're going for the double surf. Double surf. Potential double surf.
Oh, no, we've messed it up.
We messed up. We totally messed up.
Oh, triple skull.
We messed up big.
What just happened? What on earth just happened? So you can see, we tried to double surf the stand firm player. He doesn't move. Trojan has to use a reroll on the failed rush. And then he triple skulls it. Into death. No attempt at Apo.
Well, this is the last time Trojan messes up in the ZFL.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh dear me. Oh dear me.
Okay, well that happened. On we go. Here's a hit from Saku Stormbristle, who did not get served, and we get the break and the KO. Apoed on the troll. There's the counter surf on Randy Random. As suddenly the Boozers start to do a little bit of damage.
My goodness. What was that? Well, there are not many players remaining on the pitch, I think. From Bristle under risk now. No, he's fine.
Chance for a hit here. No, there's going to be a score. McSisters runs the ball in. Defiant lead. This match... Is this match doing either team any favours? Probably Defiant more so than the Boozers. If they wanted rid of Trojan, well, they got their wish. So the two original big guys on Vinnskor Defiant, Nash and Trojan, have both died in, what, the past 2 weeks? Certainly the past 2 rounds.
The boosters reduced to 7. And, well, I mean, I don't think Trojan is going to get a statue the same way as Nash.
Perhaps not. I mean, Maxwell Mythos will come onto the field here. He'll not be super keen. I wouldn't have thought.
Oh my goodness. 2 times for 7 dwarfs.
There's still a Barak on the field. I mean, it's a tough ask for the Boozers to find a score here. Brilliant coaching gives Vinnskor Defiant a reroll. There's a blitz from San Miguel to take down Swizzle Fizzle, who was apoed from being KO'd earlier on. This is an attempted 2-turn from the Boozers, who have 1 reroll. Kick is fairly short.
San Miguel is not a scoring threat in this position. He will need to be Prime, but if you leave Prime in scoring in range, you're basically exposing him.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to be sent forward as Optimus Prime. We'll try and protect him as best we can. He can make it from there. And then it's going to be Charlie Chang in the backfield. The mighty blow tackle to try and pick this up. That's going to need the reroll. Ball is in hand.
Well, no more rerolls for the Boozers. And that's an annoyance. Basically basing mostly everybody.
I assume it's going to be a Barak 3-dice blitz here on the Troll Slayer, who we tried to surf before. There's the knockdown on Saku Stormbristle from Barak, and he's okay, which is a rare thing for a Boozer in this game, and we're just going to make a wall. Here comes the foul on Stormbristle, and he is not okay. He's dead. Oh my God.
Goodness. What's going on?
Oh, and the ref is going to let that go on the argue the call.
The ref is all... Somebody said that Defiant's coach was having a word with the referee before this game. Oh my dear. Oh, this.
Defiant have got better dice than the Celtics at the moment. Armor break here.
Well, that's saying something.
There's going to be an
We don't need
attempted
to
pass
exaggerate.
to Prime. It's an accurate pass. Prime has the ball. Oh, and he's failed the dodge, and he's knocked himself out.
He's not dead. He's not dead. I was expecting him to die, to be fair.
Half time 1-0 does not tell the story of this game at all. Look at the state of that Boozers sideline. The KO does not come back. They're going to have 6 players.
Which KO? Because they also had Prime KO'd, but I think he's back.
Prime is back. Yeah, so Prime, it's Stockminer who stayed out. The Boozers down to 6 against 11. Officious ref is going to stun the troll. As we see a hit on Finklesworth.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to swing back around here to go after Bug as well. Armor break on the Ogre, and the Ogre's got a dislocated shoulder!
My goodness, this game. Both teams are dying.
My word.
Both teams are dying.
That's 2 big guys effectively dead. Except
Well,
you can't
Bug is
fire
not
that
dead.
one.
Yeah.
Prime has the ball. What is going on?
I have no clue. Let's go in the 3-die, fishing for a knockdown on the armor-busted handy Drake Tooth.
Oh, that's an armor break. Of course it is, and it's a stun.
My goodness.
All right, is anyone bothered about the touchdown count in this game, or are we just... Who else is going to die by the end of it?
I think we are going to foul.
There's going to be a foul from Raglis, and that is a stun on handle
All right.
Drake Tooth.
No player removed. When they push, we're the lead.
There might be half a chance. I mean, Max Sisters is in the backfield. There might be half a chance for Prime to just leg it down the sideline here and hope for the best. I think that's all the Boozers can do. Prime's just on his bike. He's away.
Ah, it's a good one. One die.
Nice dodge from Mythos. And that's, I mean, it's not a screen, but it'll do. Here comes the Goblin to be an assist, and it's going to be Sutton Maxistus to try and sack the ball.
In which direction, I wonder?
Gets the pow.
Oh, gets the pow.
One of the easiest sacks of Maxistus' career, and Prime is gone.
Well, he's gone, but he's fine. Which is not bad. Like, by any means.
Good lord, this game.
I don't know what's happening here. Are we going for the 3-die? Yeah, we are going for the 3-die. That's a way for sure. That's gonna make the...
both downs.
Blood good skill. Blood good skill. So there's still a chance for the Boozers, although they are down to 5.
He can't score. He's not in range.
There is
5
a chance
dwarfs.
in
Oh,
2-3
Miguel
times.
dodges.
Here we
He's going to
go.
blitz.
Maxistus is fine. He does not have sidestep. Time to dodge like there is no tomorrow.
Oh, he's on the way. It's San Miguel. Look at this.
Oh, here he goes.
All the rerolls.
How many ones? All the rerolls.
And a failed dodge there.
Oh,
Fair play
3
from San
rerolls,
Miguel.
Yes, he made it.
Well, we need to power fish now. Against the blodge of San Miguel, there might be half a chance. Here goes McSisters. Try and get this sack. That's a double push. Reroll. Doesn't get the pow. Does not get it. The Boozers, incredibly, still have the ball. This is what, 10 versus 5 at this stage? There's a knockdown there from Norman Player. And that's handled Drake Tooth going down. And a knockdown on Charlie Chang, the blitzer as well. And that's an armor break. And that's an injury.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, but what, this game? At least it's badly hard only. My goodness.
And there's a foul coming as well.
Foul. Because we can.
No break.
Nothing
Roll to 3. Sam Miguel's going to blitz through. Double push might be enough. Incredibly, can he make the dodge? Sam Miguel to the line, makes the dodge and scores for the Boozers. You've never celebrated a dwarf touchdown quite like that one. The Boozers, all 4 of them, have tied this game up. Look at the state of that sideline.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, it's...
The chaos. I mean, Stein Stockminer's doing the right thing. He is not coming back.
he sees what he's a long bird. He's experienced. He knows how it works.
Well, Sam Miguel's going to try and win this game basically on his own. That's a short kick and a changing weather, which gives the ball to Vinnskor Defiant.
Or Defiant can't even take the time. My goodness.
Big hit from Barak. There's been more armor breaks than non-armor breaks on the blocks, I would say, in this game. This has been crazy.
This is going to be a foul. No, not a foul. Not necessarily.
Knockdown from Randy Random. And that is not an armor break. It's a rare thing. I mean, Sam Miguel has to stop this on his own, right? Knockdown there from the Troll onto Mythos. I mean, there's going to be a foul if that player is already stunned, so it's safe enough. There goes Raglis, and that is a dislocated shoulder.
Why did you say safe enough? Why did you jinx it? You've been doing this the entire game. Oh my goodness.
Knockdown on Ragnar. I mean, we've realised we need to get rid of that goblin. We can't get it done.
Defiant is going to kill the entire Boozers team.
I mean, the Boozers might not be safe from relegation at this rate because their next few games are going to be tough going. Here comes a blitz from the Troll. Finds the POW, does Swizzle Fizzle. On to Miguel, and you guess what? There'll be a foul coming there.
Oh, really?
Not from Barak. Taking pity.
Well, the Goblin can do this.
Armor break. No surprise there, and it is a stun on Sam Miguel. The Boozers, to their credit, still getting to their feet and trying to find, I don't know, another armor break of their own. Mythos can't get it done. Immediate foul from Raglis. That's a KO. And the referee is not calling it. Handoff to McSisters. And Defiant are going to score for a 2-1 lead. To be fair, Barak can also get on the stats table. If you were watching the ZFL Second Helping show this week, you will see that Grombrindal, my old mate, has now made his way onto the Dub Skulls Rolled leaderboard.
Yeah, he's not having a nice time in the ZFL. Poor lad. 3 Boozers. For the fabled 3 Boozers, 3 times.
Oh, it's Miguel who's out, so it's 3 linemen as well.
Okay, that's a stopped LOS.
Yeah, well, you might as well at this point.
Yeah, because Defiant decided to score early just to go for the 3-1.
Stockminer's back. The ball is a quick snap. We can't use that. And we do get to give the ball. So, Iñaki Berezuatua is on the field, and he is off the field because he is KO.
What a classic. He did his job.
So this is going to be a ball carrier dodge to go and blitz McSistis and Rodaskull. Good effort from Idri, but he's dropped the ball.
Oh dear, Idri. At least he didn't die. That's all the basic in the world.
McSistis has the ball.
That was good.
He might hand this off to his mate, or he might fancy a first career hat-trick.
Oh, there's going to be another foul.
Here comes the blitz.
Well, we haven't blitzed yet.
Glassjaw Joe with the blitz on Maxwell Mythos. No armor break. That leaves us with the foul from Raglis. And he's got another one, a smashed knee now.
My goodness.
Stock Miner.
What a collection of permanent injuries.
Good lord. Well, one die pow, as Mythos refuses to give this one up. No armor break there. You couldn't armor break a human. Here comes a troll blitz. And he finds the pow on Martin Idri. I don't think the pitch clear is possible here. Is there going to be a foul? It looks that way. Raglis is going to step in again. Doesn't break armor this time. But Sutton McSistis, to give Defiant a 3-1 win, runs the touchdown in. And the Boozers can, well, what's left of them, can breathe a sigh of relief that that is all over. You know, once upon a time, the original coach of the Boozers has seen this all before. It's the first time in the ZFL, and I think Viking Cop will remember this far back, that we've really seen the Boozers and the Discount Armor Emporium properly be a thing.
Yeah, they have absolutely shined today. My goodness.
Just an unbelievable match in every sense of the word. The Boozers have got a lot of patching up to do ahead of their next game, which is against the Bilbali Desperados. There's a smile. That thing you can hear is a smile creeping across Viking Cop's face.
Small smirk, yes. Because, well, maybe not, because they will have kind of 27 star players on their team now that they have reduced to something like 700 TV. I don't know. What a game we've seen today. How many injuries? Can we check this?
Yeah, we're going to have a look at inflicted fouls from Raglis King Cleats. 9 inflicted fouls. Does not break the ZFL record for most fouls by a single player in a game, which was done by Lil Chef for the Bozos. Yeah. He did 10. Yeah, so Raglis does not get that record or even a tie. Oh, but I don't think we'll quite forget the 3 casualties he caused. 1 for Bug, 1 for Trojan, who's dead. Bug is now strength busted anyway. Sutton McSistis got 1. Modemanto Norstra's got 2, the Skaven. 15 SPP for Sutton McSistis.
McSistis, what you been doing, lad?
Permanent injuries for the Boozers. We have got a dislocated shoulder, strength bust on Super Skull, the Troll Slayer. The other Troll Slayer's dead. We have a smashed knee on Stein Stockminer. He's now movement 3. We have a serious injury on Fraser Foster's. We have a dislocated shoulder, the second for the Boozers, and the third dislocated shoulder in one game for Handle Drake Tooth. And then 2 badly hurt on the 2 runners, Prime and Cooler. Maxwell Mythos was on the bench for most of the game. San Miguel got knocked out. So we can congratulate Martin Idri on being the only Boozers player to survive that without leaving the field.
Oh my goodness.
Fair play to Martin Idri. He has seen some stuff.
Truly a long bird. Oh dear. I have no words for this. This was completely and utterly unexpected.
A well-deserved MVP for Max Sisters, but you could have given it to a few players for Defiant.
I don't know, Max Sisters scored 3 touchdowns, caused an injury, got the MVP, 15 SPP in a single game. He may get the next level. Actually, yes.
The MVP for the Boozers going to Bellacula, who was removed on turn 2.
Well, he managed to survive. That's something. Maybe he was the smart one in all this pack.
That is going to be shared around the Blood Bowl world as come and watch some dwarfs get beat up. 3 wins. 3 wins out of 3 for Skrasnik Mazzoli now. As the Vinnskor Defiant head coach. He's come in. Got a win against the Rangers, a win against the Enchanters, and a win against the Boozers. And Defiant are on fire. This is a completely different team to the one we saw in the back half of last season, first half of this season. And really, Trojan killing himself is even more of a win for that team.
The Defiant jokes are over, I think, for the rest of the season. They are back and they are hitting hard. They can right now only scrap for reaching the top spots of the division. They don't have a chance for the Howitzer Cup anymore. But my goodness, what a game!
There is no team in the ZFL that blows hot and cold more than Vinnskor Defiant. When they are hot, they are red hot. And when they're cold, they are really, really terrible. So I guess the thing for Mazzoli is how long can we go before the cold streak arrives? Because it will arrive for this team. We've seen it already. They were this hot at the start of the 24-93 season, and then it all fell to bits.